Hey, what's up, besties? It's your girl, Elaine Michelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. If this is your very first time, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you do not miss any more of my videos. Alright, so you know what time it is. What time is it? Okay. Y'all probably didn't say that with me, but that's all right with me. So we're going to be doing our June monthly spread, and y'all know how I feel about my monthly spreads up and through this thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so I love using these kits from the Planner Shack because she makes them exactly for my A5. So you know I'm already here for it. I'm here for it. So we're gonna stick this down. You know what? I have a hard time. Am I the only one that has to turn things around? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Like, has to be a whole thing. Like, I need more people to feel like they have to turn their whole book around in order to lay something straight. And then I still don't end up even laying it straight. But who are me to judge? Who are me to judge? Who are me? And I probably should start laying these down first. That probably would make way more sense by laying these date cover thingies down first. I'm gonna think about that next time. We're gonna do better. Oh, you know what? Guess what? There's always a whole nother side. So no problems, no worries. So let's just lay this one down here. And I try to line it up as best as I can. But y'all know how that goes. You know how that goes. I don't know why the old songs be stuck in my head like that. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll lay this one down here, and then we'll lay the June girl down on the side, because I be tripping. I be tripping. Make sure this thing is off the page. I mean, on the page. I hope y'all can see my raggedy, hair this morning. It's still cooking. And that's all. Oh, look at that. All off the side of the thing. That's all right. We know how to fix that. No worries. I'm going to fix that right now. Just cut that off there. Probably cut some paper, but that's all right too. Matters not in this thing. All right. Now we're going to put our June girl down. And I like looking at my monthly. How many of you guys like actually looking at your monthlies? I like that because it gives me a sense of what all I have going on for the month. And it helps me be, you know, just a little bit more, like I said, let's be a little bit more conscious of what all I have going on. And I love that. Now, I don't love the fact that sometimes this doesn't go all the way to the bottom. But neither here nor there. It still looks good. Ooh, that is so pretty, honey. Yes, indeed. Where do I got some mermaid looking washi? I feel like I do. I feel like I have some sort of, oh no, it's like galaxy looking. Is this, I think this will require like some silvery stuff. I think we can do silvery with this. What do you guys think? But you know what? Mermaids and whatchamacallits are not in the sea. There's two totally different things. This one is like, this color. Those are like flowery patterns. I don't know. I don't know what color I should use, guys. I'm a little stumped. Because this is like, I mean, that could work because it's holographic and that'll bring in that purple and that pink. But what about that teal, honey? What about that teal? Because it's real cute. Now, I don't know. I don't want to mess with her. I don't even want to mess with her. Like, I'm just going to leave her alone and mind my business. Because that color is so cute. And I don't think I have any sort of one other than this one. That one could go really good actually, but I didn't get a small one. I don't know, maybe I did get a small one, I just didn't pull it out. So I mean, maybe we could do something like that with those. But I kind of wanted to do silver because I never use the silver like I should, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. And I finally got some more of my bins in for my my washi, so I'm feeling real good about having that in there. Oh, we can use this one. This is like the dots one. I actually like this one too. I like the dot pattern that they gave us now, and I like the little glittery. What can I find? I just don't have enough. I mean, okay, let me stop. I have enough washi. Okay, that's not the problem. The washi is not the problem. I have enough. It's just the fact that I'm trying to be extra, and I want to find some of the like sparkly toned washi stuff that she had. Oh, there is that it. This might be it right here. Oh no, that still might work better than some of these other ones. So let me just get back to my life. All right, so what do we have going on in the month of June? I'm gonna go ahead and lay these down while I talk to y'all about what's going on in June. Actually, let's talk about May. Let's talk about May. May was a hot mess for me, but it was a complete learning experience, and I'm here for it. I found myself after I got back from Tampa. You guys know I went to Tampa to the leadership conference, and it was amaze balls. But at the same time, so much stuff was going on around me. Like, I got back and the next week was my niece's graduation from college, so the family and stuff was coming down. I had orders and stuff I had to get to. What else? It's like it's almost like everything hit me kind of all at once, and I was trying to satisfy everybody else. At the time, me and Courtney were trying to figure out how we were going to do our like living situation, because he's moved out now, but he was moving out, but we weren't moving expeditiously to it, and it was just a lot of stuff like going on. And so in the midst of all that, I just found myself like trying to overcome some feelings and emotions and just living life, I wouldn't even say carelessly, but just living life just like whatever, doing what I wanted to do however I wanted to do it. And I found myself struggling with different things like video content, putting stuff up the way I needed to. Like, it was May has just been rough on your girl. So not only did I have, so I had that trip the first weekend of, okay, so yeah, my niece's graduation was the first weekend, and then I had like a break in between there, and I realized I wasn't hanging out with my friends, so I needed to spend a day with my friends and give them some time. So my day of working became a day of like cultivating relationships with my friends, and I was, I didn't plan for that. I planned to be like working or whatever, and that's when I was supposed to be designing, and I was gonna come out with this new stuff, and then my artist didn't deliver the way she was supposed to. Like, she still ain't delivered, and I'm like, yo, I love your work, we gotta work something out here. I'm gonna need a little bit more response, okay, because you're stressing me out. So I didn't release like I was supposed to anyway. That was a whole thing. Let's see, what else was a thing? Okay, so then that was Mother's Day weekend, and I mean, Mother's Day is a big deal for me, but it's not as big of a deal with my mom being so far away. So Bubba has his grandparents here, his grandma and his great grandma and stuff, and I let them, I do stuff with him like either the day of or the day before. We just decide however we're gonna do it. And because I was really in a I just kind of want to be by myself mood, me and him went to Olive Garden with our my side of the family. And on that Sunday, he went to eat with his grandparents, and then he came back home and he was kicking it with me or whatever. And then that same day, I was like getting my house together and all that stuff. It was just a whole thing. Like, so then that following weekend was the weekend we went to New York. And so y'all know prepping to go out of town is a whole thing, and it takes a lot. Like, not only am I prepping for going out of town, I'm missing a day of work. So when I miss a day of work, I have to prep to make sure everybody is prepared for that day. And I also like to make sure that I'm not coming back to a desk full of mess. And by that, I'm not talking about like my physical desk. I'm talking about like my work. Like, I just don't want to come back to a bunch of problems, a bunch of issues. I am salaried, so I am not mandated to work from home or work on my days off. But it's expected. There's an expected, if we email you with something that is needed, we kind of need you to come on. So I'd be like, okay. So I have to check my emails and stuff. My flight left really late in the day, which was cool. So I did have time to kind of check on things and get some things done. Took Bubba to school, which made me feel good because I got a chance to take him to school before leaving out of town, and I got some things done and taken care of, and that made me feel good as well. I went to New York and I got to meet with my bestie CJ. That was our first time actually meeting in person, which was really, really cool for me. We talk all the time, FaceTime all the time and stuff like that. We have like our moments we talk. So it wasn't like I didn't like never see her before, but it was just our first time of actually like getting the chance to meet. So I'm gonna put this, there's a summer, yeah, summer begins. This is the first day of summer. I'm gonna put this right here because I want to go ahead and lay these down. These are from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I just want to have those already where they need to be. Okay, so this one is Father's Day. So we decided we were gonna go with silver, right? So I need to find, I actually pulled out gold accessory type stuff, foiled stuff. So I need to pull out some silvers here. I'm sorry about me sniffling too. That has got to be annoying, and I completely apologize about that. But I have some more foily stuff, I think, from Scribble Prints Co. somewhere. Child, let me not, I'll be playing around. I don't know why I thought that the gold was going to be the thing, and it's not being the thing today. So I wonder, does CJ have, CJ has some, I forgot about these. She has these mint ones that might be cute, but there's no airplane. There's no airplane on this one, so I can't use that one because it doesn't have the airplane on it. Let me see what other ones I have over here. Y'all know I'm over here like struggling over here on the side. Oh, here's her silver kit, and there is a, let's see. Ooh wee. Y'all, I'm struggling. My double star day. My payday flags. I was looking for some more from CJ's pile, but I don't know if I have any more of those. So I'm gonna have to get some more from CJ because I have like these silver ones and these here, but I need some more. So anyways, I have a flight to catch. So I'm just gonna put that here because we're going out of town. We're going on a trip in a rocket ship. That's a lot, isn't it? Probably so. Okay, so let's see. We have a payday. On this one, I'm just gonna mark my actual like work paydays here. That way I don't get into like all that other stuff. Where do I want to stick? Just stick it right here. I don't want to cover too much of that. So I know that I get paid on the last of the month, but that paycheck is actually going to hit here. So I'm just going to stick that one on there. And then we're going to have my little budget meeting with myself. And so I have those a couple times a month. So we'll put that one on that Wednesday, the 12th. And then we'll also put this one on Wednesday, the 26th. All right, now I got my oil changed and stuff already, so I don't have to worry about that one. Trying to see if there's anything else on here that I wanted to use or incorporate. I don't have a doctor's appointment for this month, so that's fine. I will have one in July though, so I just need to make sure I'm mindful of that. And the reason why I was trying to get all these little things over here open, which I almost didn't even use just now, because I like to mark like where my trips are, and so I'm just gonna stick that. How about we do this? Okay, that's not working. Feeling a little jaded. That's because I wrote that before I got a chance to like see life, so that's a whole thing. Where's my handy dandy washi cutter? Okay, so we just gonna say that that's the trip, that's the joint, that's the jam. Turn it up and play it again. Do y'all know who that is? If y'all can tell me who that is in the comment section, I might have a prize for you. The first one to tell me who's saying that's the joint, that's the jam, turn it up and play it again, first one to do that, like, definitely is gonna get a prize, like, and I'm paying attention to. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up because I want to put my washi down to make sure it's all cohesive. So this was kind of like right here, and oh, Oh, look what you did. Child, please. Okay. So we're gonna put Father's Day up here. No, we'll just stick it right there on top of there. That's fine. But that still lets us know, like, that's when our trip is slated to end. And that's not cute either. Still didn't want to come out right. Lord. Okay. Hopefully that cut through it, because y'all know how your washi be trying to act like it don't want to cut through. Because I will pull you up. Okay, you will get taken out here. All right, so we have that trip. That's like the only trip. Well, no, it's not, because this is a trip too. It's a whole trip. But we're not really staying that long, so it's just a car trip. Do we have a car on there? Maybe we have a car. It's just like a half a trip. So I'm just gonna stick that there, because we'll be coming back on that Saturday. We're going down to Tuscaloosa to see one of our friends. She is actually going to be singing with Lisa Knowles. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She's a really good gospel singer. And if you guys are my friends on Facebook, you saw that I shared a video of one of my good girlfriends. She was singing Some People Want It All. And she did a beautiful job, like amazing job. And it went viral a little bit. So I was excited that she actually has the opportunity to be singing with Lisa Knowles as backup. And I'm pretty sure she'll be getting, some recognition for that, because it's going to be lit. So Tuscaloosa. All right. So that's the Tuscaloosa trip there. So I forgot all about that, honestly. Okay, on the 1st, I have a high tea. I wonder, is there like a little teacup or something I can use for said high tea? Let's see. This will work. We'll just put this here. We'll do, we have these over here while I'm over here trying to make stuff up. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to stick this here. And put the high tea down. All right, and then let's see. Birthdays in June. Bubba's uncle's birthday is on the 22nd. Or is it the 20th? I think it's on the 20th. Yeah, so we're going to put a little thing there. Let's put one of these little flags, I guess, down on the 20th. And his dad's birthday is there. So with his uncle, I just want to make sure, he gets him something, because his uncle does like literally so much for him and takes care of him like that's his son. Like when I need something, I call his uncle and he's like right there, like whatever. If I say Bubba had a bad day, he's calling and talking to him. Like he's making sure, everything is copacetic and straight. It's a whole thing. Like we a whole unit out here, and everyone makes things happen and makes things shake. All right, so Tuscaloosa Father's Day, potential photo shoot here. So I'm just gonna put this. I'm gonna put this here, but I'm not sure if that's really what's gonna go down. I think I really think it is, but I'm not 100% sure, because I'll be using somebody else to do it for me. So he said he was free and available, but just in case something happens, I'm just gonna stick that right there, so we know that that's what our plans are. I'm not gonna worry about putting down any. I was looking at putting down any of these like bill dues and stuff, because I kind of have those in other places, so I'm just not gonna worry about that. And my double star day has been like a little bit off and different, so I'm gonna have to figure out what my double star day is. But for now, let's see what we put it on last month, because I think it actually ended up coming sooner. It was at the end of the month, and so we're just gonna put that right there. Let's say our double star day is gonna be on the 27th. I didn't stick it down tight, so if I need to change that, I can. All right, so we have committee meetings on we have them on June the 2nd, and I have another one on June 10th. Oh, in the committee meeting there. I might make these smaller. I don't know if I want to make them, maybe make the picture smaller. I don't know, because it's taking up a lot of space. And then we have one on the 3rd. Okay. And now I need another like YouTube banner or something, because I have a live video on the 17th that I want to make sure that I am aware of, so that I'm not planning something else on that day. And that's really why I want to make sure I do that, so that I don't plan for anything else, because I will do that. I'll be like, oh, well, my calendar says I'm free, and I'm really not free. I'm really not free. Oh, this would have been so stinking cute. Okay, let's see. Did I already use that one? Chances are I already used it. Yep, those are just the chances that I've already used that one. And I think I've used the one off of this one as well, so that's a whole thing. And I just found, not that I just found, but I have all of these. Oh, this one might have went. I have all of these. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. So I have all of these foils here that I want to use or attempt to use, so that I can stop hoarding things in my life. So there's a silver. We'll do that. Yeah, I'm a whole hoarder out here in these streets, so it's a thing. So we're gonna take this silver here, since we decided to go with the silver. And there's nothing wrong with the silver out here. And oh, there's another flaggy. Another flight. And I realistically could probably make these at the house myself, but it's a whole thing. So I'm gonna put this here. It means I'm flying back. And then I need to, okay, what was I was working on YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Yes. Okay. And that means I'll have my live here. This will be a Meet the Shop Owner. Okay. Making sure I put that there again, so that I don't overbook myself or anything of that nature. All right, and then I have some other things. The committee meetings, we'll have one here, but don't worry about that one. I think I have another committee meeting on the 24th for my team, so I'm going to put that one down there. All right, and now that I'm just checking over my paper. Oh, on the 22nd, okay, so I know I have a friend coming to town that day, so I need to make sure I mark that. She is coming to town, and you guys will hopefully get a chance to see who that friend is, because I'm pretty sure you guys know who she is as well. So she's supposed to come in town this weekend. So I think we're gonna do the virtual planner party here instead of on that Saturday, just depending on how things go, because I actually overbooked myself, and we are supposed to be having a red table talk type thing, like a little event for some of our singles and I want to make sure that we do that. So when I was planning this one, I messed up a little bit, so we'll put red table talk door, and we're just gonna like kind of incorporate what Jada does on her show, and just, you know, really just talk about things that are going on in our lives. How do we get here? Why are we single? What's going on? Where do we want to be? What are our aspirations for a relationship? Are we ready for a relationship? Are we just doing things just because, like those types of things? So we're just going to have our own form of red table talks and healing session, and hopefully we can have that more often and do it more frequently, so that it becomes a thing for us, just a healing session. Now, some of the women are married, and I'm not, okay? I'm not married. So it's good to talk to married women. I love talking to married women because it gives me an idea of, kind of where I need to be thinking, or some things that I need to be thinking about. So I love talking to married women, because I do aspire to be married. That's like one of my number one top things, I guess you could say, like the desires of my heart is to be married. So with that, I just like to, I don't even know why I stuck these down here, but whatever. I like talking to married women. It gives me a little bit of hope and aspirations and all that stuff. All right, you guys, so I'm just gonna leave that where it is. I don't think I'm gonna put any more of these down. I don't think I really need to put any more down, so I'm gonna leave this how it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our June spread here. I hope that the Planner Shack comes back out with the foil versions, because I did like adding that little bit of foiling to it. And normally I would add a girl here, but she already comes with them. Like, look at that, it's a mermaid. How about that? Just saying. So this is really, really cute, and this is just a way for me to stay on track and on top of everything here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Mwah! KK.